Final Fantasy X bosses in random order. Just base gear and stats and a few items in our hands. Beat a boss, you earn experience, new weapons and items. But win or lose, you move forward. Defeated, current, upcoming. I'll be including the boss tracker in the top left corner. Let's begin, starting with Seymour Omnis. He's too fast and his elemental nukes hit way too hard. No preparation means no change. Obliterator's an easy win. Just boot up the crane and let it rip. I tried to overkill it for bonus XP, but the crane deals 6% damage, so no luck there. Whenever I come out on top, I get to keep the rewards. AP for leveling, items, gear, and gil. Bjorn and Yenke, I made sure to milk this fight for all it's worth. Kimari learned every single overdrive mode from Bjorn and Yenke, which might come in clutch later. The reward here is huge. Kimari earns massive 27 spear levels, instantly turning him into strongest unit. But I'm not handing out free AP to my whole party, I'm limiting the rewards to characters who could actually be present in the original boss battle, keeping things fair. Even with Kimari powered up, Seymour Natus wipes the floor with us. There's no shot at survival here. Next up, Chocobo Eater. This one's all about the fundamentals. Cheer, darkness, power break. This boss was hard 20 years ago.
Hard and fast.
Hard and fast it is, and Kimari seals it with the massive 1.3k critical for those sweet bonus AP points. Sanctuary Keeper opens with the brutal photon wings. Kimari survives but gets slapped afterward. Click goes down with no resistance, free AP for Titus and Riku. Extractor pushes us to use some potions, but a quick cheer helps us deal enough damage before the depth charges hit. A lucky critical at the end net us extra AP too. Since Bakui took out the head first, then broke down both arms. Once they were gone, I went all in on the body. Solid AP game for everyone except Riku this time. Spent the earned AP, boosting the squad. Everyone's getting stronger, one boss at a time.
Lotto Fiend?
No, an unsent.
It is.
What it is, first try against Yojimbo was brutal. He fills his overdrive gauge and unleashes Zanmato, wiping out the whole team with those quad 9s. So I switched tactics, focus on charging Kimari's overdrive from 0 to full, then hit him with Doom Overdrive, giving Yojimbo exactly 5 turns to fight back. Incredibly strong strat. As soon as he realized this, he got super mad and started going crazy on our party. But eventually, he fell. He's the only boss in the game that gives absolutely nothing for a win. But this boss with this strategy was worth the showcase. Sin from the airship is relentless. Double body slam straight into game over. Kimari's out here knocking out monks like it's Blitzball season. Bivel will hear about that? Yeah, so will Seymour and Anima. Let's go. First order of business here, the Quado Guardians. No petrified grenades, no stone touch weapons, so I try to jinx them to lower their luck, hoping for crits. But it's not enough. Then I remembered, stealing disables their auto potions. That's the trick. One by one, they go down. After this, I start to prep my party with some null spells.
Oh, Faith, lend me strength.
Because we know what's coming up, but before that, Anima shows up. Pain well behaves, avoiding Titus. Titus still hasted up. I go in for the damage. Seymour tries to counter with casting spells, but it's all in vain. Rotate everyone in for AP and finished off the battle. Our squad's power levels are definitely getting up there. But Spectral Keeper is just too much right now. Way too fast, massive HP pool, and I can't safely work the platforms to dodge attacks. Berserk status makes things even worse. I really cannot even strategize a solid plan for this boss, so we get packed up here. Sin-spawn Genox is a total pushover. Basic buffs and a steady attacks is all it takes. Found myself a couple key items in Tower of Death, but will I keep them? Let's see. Vraska's final here is way too fast, way too strong, and I just don't get the turns to keep up with him. This one fades out, just like my hopes. Overdrive Sin pulls in twice, fast. I barely managed to do 711 damage with unit using Thundera from Lulu's grid. And then the light fades as Sin wipes us out. No shot this time. Every Altana being one of the easiest bosses in the game, I just needed a little bit of RNG to avoid getting hit or petrified, so that everyone leaves here with full AP gain. Every strength node matters here. I crawl my way into the crawler boss battle, slowed down the machine, used Arn to take the big hits, and then our mages come in with electric spells, Had to time heals carefully. Mana Beam hits hard if you're not ready for it. Being able to give Yuna a Thundara with the Black Magic Spear from Lulu's grid comes super helpful. Her magic is higher, so he hits harder. Every Stone Gaze was a huge problem right from the start. No softs in the inventory, and only Waka had Stone Ward, which definitely paid off. I opened up the fight by slowing F-Ray. Thankfully, it doesn't counter with haste early on. Charging up Poison Breath, that's when I used delay attack to manipulate the CTP and pulled the shit back. The Poison Breath whiffed, and from afar, Sid joined the battle, hitting over 2,000 per turn. This can be utilized 3 times in the battle. Every mimicked the missiles with its own version, not quite as strong though. I prepped the comeback, applied darkness, pulled the ship forward, and Riku joined with heavy hitting water gems. Getting desperate, Evray casted haste. Evray must have seen the potential our party has. Titus and Kimari came in with critical hits, more water gems. But Evray decided to Stone Gaze, and it hit Titus and it landed. He's out. I stole more resources from Evray. Evray still being under darkness, doesn't manage to hit Kimari. More water gems coming in. Evray began charging Poison Breath again. I sent in Auron and tossed every spare kill I had with Riku. It dealt a clean 2,341. Poison Breath eventually took out Riku too. Kimari, all alone, lands a final hit. Evray started shaking, victory. But at what cost? Titus and Riku missed out on all the AP, but I'll take the win.
The spirits of the Ronso will guide Kimari's spear.
Kimari's words echoed, that spear will need some serious guidance though. Zombie, live, cross cleave, any survivors from them, Seymour makes sure to finish them off immediately. The infamous Seymour Flux battle, lost. Lord Ochu gets torched by Fire Spell. Easy win, and Lulu's victory pose says it all. Now we're hitting the end game. Time to face Wendigo and see if we got what it takes to push through. Feeling confident here, I start stealing potions from Wendigo's guardians, then force Wendigo to take a long nap right on the battlefield. While he's dreaming, I take out the guardians and freely unleash magic on him. Keeping him asleep makes this fight a breeze. With that sleeping, Wendigo is late for Farplay. Titus says I got this with a quick provoke, and boom! AP starts rolling in like it's magic. Sometimes that's all what it takes.
Waka the 23rd.
Waka the who?
Titus just dropped the ultimate who dis on Waka. Sin on the boat and Achilles super easy. Gain a little AP and move on. Kilika is in ruins, but that Blitzball is still floating. Stole Ethers, smacked it down. Spearmore didn't stand a chance. After all these bosses, every level counts now. Lady Yunalesca awaits at the summit of this challenge. The final boss, let's see some style. Yunalesca doesn't waste a second, takes the very first turn and never lets go. Every action I take, counter. Drain heals her way too much. I even thought Yuna how to drain, but it's not enough. Physicals, she throws back darkness. The lack of wards, not even sleep protection. I'm getting outpaced, outplayed, and definitely outturned. Despite my greatest efforts, I managed to subtract 500 HP from her total before realizing I'm gonna need a whole new plan. So begins the round 2. Lulu fired off 5 focus buffs. Her spells now breaking the 1k mark. Whenever Lulu got hit with the silence, Yuna was patching things up. Lulu was raining down magic like our lives depended on it. Then I utilized Yuna's drain ability to enter the phase 2. And this is where things gonna get really tough. We know that the Hellbiter is coming up and suddenly we're all going to be zombies. Yunalesca sheds her mask of mercy, revealing the true face of the final trial, and uses Hellbiter, and right after puts regen on Yuna. I watched in horror as healing became our enemy. Even Yuna's drain backfired, hurting her and healing Yunalesca. I cycled my whole party through, looking for answers through my last revival items, and listened. The challenge team pounding into my skull. I tried Asuna, no effect on the zombie status, my options gone. One by one, we fell, no heals, no time, no chance, and looming behind it all, Megadeth, waiting for phase 3. This fight, unwinnable. Yunalesca as the final boss, it was too much. Some we conquered, some we couldn't touch, but we faced them all. That was the random boss rush. This run began with Seymour Omnis packing us up instantly, Kimari getting turbocharged after Bjorn and Yenke. Still, the highest priest of pain, Flux, Vraska, Yunalesca proved too strong. The run ends here, but this challenge, it was legendary. I hope to run it back someday. But overall, 26 bosses, 17 won, 9 lost to, gave us the win rate of 65.4%. Pretty solid considering the way this challenge played out. Subscribe and like, see you in the next one.